Importance of strong password. Studies show that password reuse across different applications is frequent. The average password strength for mobile applications and websites is low, and most users rarely changed passwords. It has been revealed that 29% of the users share passwords with 2 or more people. 76% of the users write down passwords for fear of forgetting them. 60% of the users have not reset their passwords in the last 2 months. 59% of people use the same password everywhere. Passwords are a means by which a user proves that they are authorized to use a computing device. A single device may have multiple users, each with their own password. A password is like a lock and key system. Only the person having the key will have access. The difference is that each person has a different key for the same door. One of the most common ways that hackers break into computers is by guessing passwords. Simple and commonly used passwords enable intruders to easily gain access and control of a computing device. The consequences for victims of these break-ins can include the loss of valuable data such as financial details. Victims may also have their bank account information, money, or even their identity stolen. Moreover, unauthorized users may use someone else's computer to break the law, which could put the victim in legal trouble. Why do we need strong passwords? Conversely, a strong password makes it difficult for hackers to break into a machine and will force them to look for another target. The more complex the password is, the lower the likelihood that one will fall victim to such unwanted intrusion. Computing devices may connect with other computing devices and share information, and in many cases, they may also connect with banks to conduct financial transactions. All of these machines are potentially vulnerable to misuse by unauthorized users, and therefore, users should always protect them with strong passwords. Some computing devices, such as desktop computers and laptops, also have a management-level user, or super user, who has the ability to control other users and modify the computing device's software, among other things. Hackers will try to acquire any password they can get. They will generally try to guess the super user password, which is the password to root or administrator account, as it gives them the most control over a device. Therefore, it is important to use strong passwords. What kind of a password is considered to be strong? A strong password must be long and complex, containing characters that are a combination of upper and lowercase letters, numbers, special characters, symbols, etc. For example, a strong password might be AX12 and BBQ or J1% $#ABC. Basically, any random combination that is difficult to be decoded. Mobile devices security. On mobile devices, a PIN or passcode is equivalent to the password for a computer. Passcodes for devices should also be set to time out after a short period of time. Upon timing out, the code will then need to be re-entered. Ideally, the timeout should occur in no more than 20 minutes. How to make sure that one does not forget passwords? One of the concerns that people often have when it comes to creating complex passwords is a fear of forgetting them, particularly when there are several to remember. Naturally, a person should try to think of something that will be easy for them to memorize. One way to do that is to turn a sentence or phrase into something that is not easily recognized by others. To do this, use the first letter of every word in the sentence, replacing certain words with numbers or symbols. For example, the word for may be replaced with the number 4, or the word number with the hash symbol. With this method, a password such as save the number for later in the year may read ST hash 4 LITY. Password security measures. Passwords are undoubtedly essential to security, but they are not the only method that can or should be used to protect one's computers and devices. Careless use of passwords, however, can be as bad as leaving one's computing devices unprotected. For this reason, people should create and protect their passwords with care. In addition, people should learn how to safeguard it and use it wisely. Never share your password with anyone. Never write down passwords, as that makes it easier for the passwords to be stolen and used by someone else. Only provide personal information such as your passwords on websites that are encrypted. Also, never use the same password for 2 or more devices, as hackers who break into one machine will try to use the same password to take control of others.